Right, chat. Welcome everyone. Man, it's good to be back. It's been a while. I still haven't figured out half my streaming issues, but I was actually trying to get it so YouTube couldn't hear the music, and then when I turned on YouTube, you could, and I have no idea why it's working like that. No idea. I was hoping, because I was like, oh, I could play some like fun music maybe. Nope, YouTube won't allow that. Sounds a bit robotic. That's just my voice, unless it's the stream too. Hopefully it's not, but that might be my voice, because it is. I am stuffed up and going. Does this sound any better? Maybe. I can't like hold it like that though. But hopefully everyone's doing well. Happy to see everyone. Let me start beginning. Alex, welcome to the chat. We missed you. I missed y'all. I did. It's always sad when I haven't streamed for a while. Makes me sad. But if the music sounds robotic, let me know, because that'll be closer to what the actual sound should sound like. But I'm just stuffed up. Link, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to see you back into thought. I know. Though it's still freezing cold over here. In Vegas, it was nice and warm for a little bit. So, Cap, hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you over on Kick. Hope everyone is doing all right. Mom grabbed her mail earlier today and saw there was a package. Thought it was hers. Went to open it and found my copy of Ash's Ascendancy. Let's go. That's awesome. Have you played it yet? Dan, welcome to chat. Joshy, welcome. I'm here, but work is destroying me today. But at least we're back, baby. We're back. Out of control, welcome to chat. Billy, welcome to chat. Auto 2 for the win. But since always SmackDown not in your 2025 review vid because you haven't played it enough yet, that's a part of the reason, and because it came so late for me, because I got it really late. I still haven't opened it. And like the other stuff is coming out soon, so I have to play it. I was kind of going to tonight to play it, and then I'm so sick that the thought of it can't do. Champions tonight, we won't play Champions tonight, but we're going to talk about it. We'll talk about the new Hercules cards that are coming. That are coming out. Because I know you all wanted to do the other one, Wonder Man, last time. So we're back to a mild winter, mid-60s after a week of being beneath freezing. That's awesome. Conference crud. Yeah, probably. Every time I go to a conference and a trade show, it's just you're shaking so many hands, right? There's hands and there's babies and whatever, kiss babies, shake hands, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so it's always you just get something. For me, it's always the airplane, the super dry air. You always seeing to next to the person just like coughing constantly. Mic reverberation bet. Oh, I have to listen to it. Let me see if it's actually my mic or if it's just me. This is a test to see how it sounds. Oh, it does sound weird. Oh, it does sound weird, chat. Why? Hold on. Let's do the old plug in and plug out. No, it still sounds weird. Oh, chat, what's going on? Oh, okay. Wait, what about now? Does that sound better? Yeah. Figure it out. See, I messed with a setting. And it screwed everything up. This is my life in a nutshell. Oh, wait. Can I delete that setting? Because I don't want that to ever happen again. Okay, cool. All right, now I think it's better. Okay. Thank you for calling it out, though. Appreciate it. So the way this stream works when people call out all my mistakes. Me only half being here means everyone can trash talk about me and Hulk. There you go. I sleeve mine but haven't touched it. How many people have played since it's Red SmackDown? I don't even know where my copy is. Oh wait, no, I see it. It's in the shelf way in the back. I mean, have people been playing a lot or no? Shake babies, kiss hands, basically, yeah. Hey Dylan, welcome to chat. Kiss babies, shaking hands. Now I've got I haven't played Marvel because it's been too cold. Fair enough. I still haven't opened it. Zero, welcome to chat. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people just kind of like meh about it. Did novels mess with your streaming stuff? Probably. She probably came here and pushed all the buttons. No, it was me. I was trying to do something. It's my fault for trying. Long story short, don't try. Been waiting for months for a riding scrubber. Finally got it. Today a coworker borrowed it and immediately broke it. Classic. Dice Tower drama? Whoa, I love me some drama. What's a Dice Tower drama? Marvel Champions people are meh. Arkham people are mad. Yeah, and Arkham people lost one of their biggest YouTubers too. Playing board games? That guy? He was doing like daily Arkham videos and he's done making videos. Which stinks, you know, for any community to lose a content career like that. So I feel for them. I will absolutely not fill that hole, but I will talk about it. Excuse me now and again. It had to do with Sean Healy leaving because he posted stuff on Facebook. It's political. It's on the board game. Oh, of course it's on the board game Reddit. They love their politics. They love. So wait, did Sean leave? I thought he left a while ago. Or did he? Or not Sean, Sam. Or did he leave and come back? Oh, they talk about all this stuff in Minnesota. Yeah, you're not gonna win that conversation. To answer your question, no, I haven't taken Ashes of the box yet, but I can't wait to poke and prod eventually. Nice. He's come back and left. Tom's not gonna talk about it, but it was trending for a bit. Yeah, Sam came back for some videos here and there. Okay. Yeah. I know. I don't know. This is okay. This is why, generally speaking, just I don't know. I grew up. You just don't talk about politics, and you know, seems like a pretty good thing to do, generally speaking. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Epic. Hopefully you're doing well. But yes, I am doing well, Epic. Good to see you. One of my Arkham YouTubers went on hiatus. Was that the playing board games guy? I watched a video of him going on hiatus because I'm always curious of what causes people to do it. Because like it's 100% understandable. Like I get it why people do it. But I was curious if he would say why and he didn't. So I'm sure it's just a struggle. I'm sure there's stuff going on and whatnot. I saw on Reddit they talked about it and they were pretty sad. And then there was like some speculation about like Nelson slowing down because he talked about how little money he makes on YouTube. And what was it? Alex from Board Game Co.
Let's see those Herc cards.
Oh, we will, Link. Don't you worry. And I know like people were speculating like Nelson would slow down, stop, and whatever. And I was like, I think he just does it for the love of the game. But Board Game Co was kind of talking about that too, just like how little money you make on ad revenue. And it's true, you do. You do, but it's what it is, you know. But Link, thank you for 16 months, dude. I appreciate it. I don't mind him, but his mic quality in the videos was always a struggle. Classic. Because he's on the West Coast now, right? Because Dice Tower's in Florida. And I thought he moved west to do something. I forgot what it was. But yeah, I mean, this is like the number one thing they tell you about streaming is like, and really content creation for the most part. Your video can kind of be like not the best, but your audio is the most important thing, right? Because again, it's the second monitor thing, right? A lot of people will like even have this stream be on second monitor, and if it doesn't sound good, then people are like, ugh, I don't want that in my life. So yeah, I can get that. The sad times. I just got the She-Hulk and Vision leaders. Very excited to play them. Leaders are slowly becoming one of my more played villains. I don't mind the leaders, to be honest. I'm the same way. Hey, Ziggy, welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. I'm not that clued in with him at all. I mean, he was massive name for the longest time. Audio has to be crisp. I can deal with toilet video. That's how a lot of people are. Second monitor, I wonder who does that while working from home. Exactly. No, welcome to chat. Arrow, thank you for using Prime sub, dude. 17 months. I appreciate the support. Thank you. I always keep D20 in the 5th monitor. That's perfect. That's perfect. The further you keep me down the line, the better. Let's just call a spade, right? Just if you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5th is over somewhere else. Yeah. I have friends who have like legit 3, 4 monitor setups. And I'm just like, that's so many. That's so many. I've always secretly wanted a 3rd one though. I kind of want to do a PewDiePie route though and have one big monitor across. I think Nelson does it now too, where he's got one big curved monitor. But then I have these 2 perfectly good monitors, and I don't know where to, like, I can't put it like way over there or way over there. There's like lights over there and stuff. So I don't know. It'd be nice to just update it at some point, I guess. I do 2nd, 3rd monitor for videos all the time, whether at work or at home. Yeah. I very rarely watch anything on the main monitor. I have to like really like the YouTuber. And even then they get pushed aside. Zotsky, welcome in chat. D20, hey, my son passed on Purdue. No, it's totally cool. Got into Illinois as well. And is going there. That's awesome. For what major, if I may ask? But I like Illinois campus. I've been there twice. I mean, so I covered sports for Purdue, right? So I got the opportunity to visit a lot of different campuses. And like anyone, well, not anyone. I don't know half the Big Ten anymore because it's like teams from all over. But Big Ten in general, I mean, all the campuses are really nice. The only leader I play against was Spider-Woman, got demolished. One day I'll play against Iron Man. Nice. You're my first monitor. Let's go. I know on YouTube I'm probably on people's TVs, which is still weird. History. That's right. That's right. I remember you saying that now. Possible double major in poli-sci. That's fun. I took some poli-sci classes because I love politics. Like, I don't talk about it on stream, but I love politics. I think it's fascinating. Because a lot of people like to think it's very black and white stuff, and it's generally not. And especially when you get into like US law, it gets really fascinating. And if I was somebody who didn't care about money, I probably would have tried to be a lawyer. But being from New Jersey, there's like way too many lawyers. So what's the point? Technically, you're on the main monitor. It's just a completely different one from the one I'm working on. That's true too. I work on a laptop for work, and then the real work is done on these. Joycey. No one calls it Joycey. Okay, it's like a New Yorker thing. Jersey or Dirty Jers. Yeah. It's so funny too, because like I'll be talking to people from like you know, doing a podcast or like work meetings and stuff, and I'll be like working on my actual computer, and they're like, why don't you do this on your laptop? I was like, because it's garbage and it can't handle 2 things at once. It can't handle a Zoom meeting and a web browser. That would be crazy. Also, Chat, I need some ideas really quick. We're gonna use you all. So we do the top 10 list generally every Saturday, except for this past Saturday because I just got home. Are there any top 10 lists you want to say? That's not like specifically Marvel Champions, like board game related. Like any board game top 10s that I should be doing that I don't know about, that you all would be like, that would be crazy. I meant to ask, did you apply to be a content creator that would spoil one of the new Marvel Champions cards, or did you not bother? I did apply for it, and I was not accepted, I guess. I don't know. Chat. So I wasn't accepted. I found out who was the same time as everyone else. And so the only time they've ever done this in the past that I know of is the Daring Lime. Daring Lime also was just randomly not picked a while back, and then he has not been picked since then. So I assume that's going to be the same for me. I'm going to guess they're kind of just done with me for whatever reason. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. But yeah, so they have moved on. No one that I know of has ever been cycled off and then back on. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Just means it hasn't happened yet. So we'll see in the future if they come back and say, do you want to do something? I would think about it. Because, you know, it's, I have a large ego. I'm not afraid to say that. And it was a gut shot to my ego. Not gonna lie. And to be honest, like, I don't know. Like, the card spoilers stuff is fine. It's just one of those things that's just like, it's nice. I wouldn't mind if they went the route of just like, we're only going to interview small channel, or I'm sorry, we're only going to allow it to do the small channels, right? Because like, okay, like it's a big boost for small channels. Like it's a really good thing for small channels. And I like the idea if they did it for that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. What I like most about leaders are the simplicity. Super Easy said with zero nonsense. Yeah. Sometimes nonsense is, yeah, I like the straightforwardness of the leaders. Makes me a little sad that they couldn't be consistent on their wording. Like on certain leaders, like the one reveals on top, and on other leaders, the one reveals on the bottom. It's just like, it's typical Caleb. Love the guy. Think he's phenomenal. But it's just like typical, like he doesn't pay attention to his wording. Top 10 underrated Marvel Champions content creators. There you go. Top 10 games that FFG ruined. That'd be a long list. Top 10 least favorite board games. I'm sure that won't get any hate. I did think about that. My number one's easy. I don't know what the next 9 would be, but number one would be really easy. Top 10 miniature games, top 10 card games, top 10 one and done games. Huh, I like that. Top 10 forever games, okay. Top 10 Monopoly editions, Zelda. Zelda all the way down. You interview Caleb, I know. I'm thankful that I did. I got to reach back out to MJ. I feel bad. We talked about doing something again. I've dropped the ball. What do you think about Cameo? Hey, Gingineer, welcome to chat. We talked a bit about it. No, like there's probably some interesting things you can do with it, but I'm not like gonna build around it. Like I'll probably play with it and try it, but yeah. Top 10 favorite energy drinks. Everything from Rogue Energy. Support my sponsor. Top 10 board game hot takes. Ugh, that's gonna get me in trouble. That one would get me in trouble. Top 10 best looking Marvel Champions content creators. Who would number 1 be? Who's the best looking one? Probably Joshy. Top 10 comments in your stream chat. That would be a good one. Top 10 Lego sets, top 10 Joshy moments. Oh, it's hard to narrow it down. Clearly, I'm number 1. Yeah. Web Warrior is a good looking guy too. Works out. Good. They're all good looking. You're all number 1 in my heart. D20's wife. There you go. Is she a true Marvel Champions content creator? I don't know, but we can say novels. Top 10 games to play with someone that doesn't play board games. Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one. You're number 2 in my heart, dude. I will gladly be the number 1 loser. Yo, wait, chat, I have to ask, is anyone watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Because I love it. I love the book. All right. Yeah, well, the 3 novellas, but in 1 book. Right, so I love it. And novels, never read anything. And she's like, what's this going to be like? Whatever. I was like, it's like fun, but it's like a little like lighter and whatnot. She's loved it. I loved it. They finally did the big reveal last night without spoilers. And she was like, she kind of caught on the last minute, but then like they were like, top 10 wives. I'm not, but I've been seeing been half seeing good things. If you like that world, it's very good in my opinion. It's not at all like Game of Thrones. It's much more like focused on like the small folk and like their lives. So it's a little grittier in that sense. The first 2 episodes, they made some interesting choices of how to start the episodes. I will say that. The third one's a bit better. Peace now.
What's you up?
Hey, how's it going, man? So yeah, so it's not like Game of Thrones was. It's not gonna be that epic set piece or whatever like that. It's very like low budget. But yeah, it's good. I highly recommend it. It's fun. Plus, it's the first episode was the longest at 40-some minutes, and the rest have been 30 minutes, which is all it really needs. Like, there's not much left of the book of where it's at currently. Like, there's only like 50 pages left. So, my wife and I just got our final Kickstarter game, cooperative game called Incubo. The story is a boy goes to sleep with his cats. He has a nightmare where one of the cats goes missing. As the players, you take control of the boy and one of the cats and have to travel through 3 REM cycles to save the cat. That's fascinating. But why is it going to be your final one? Out of curiosity. I mean, good financial choices. I will say that. But yeah. Got Cloud Spire. My lord, that was a big order. Was T Snow upset? Final Girl Series 4 is tomorrow? Yes. 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 I have to. Did they do any preview for it? Final Girl Series 4. There it is. That beaut. Oh, they don't have anything about it yet. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, tomorrow, I'm in. I'm not sure she's seen it. How could she not? I assume it's the size of your house. Because mine is like, I have a closet over here. Well, now I got to put it on the floor. But then the miniatures box is on top of it. The thing is massive. The 5th film gets revealed tomorrow, yeah. Final Girl tomorrow? Yes. Allegedly. Oh, yeah. February 3rd. Yeah, they say on the website February 3rd. For those that want to see it. But yeah, I'll be getting it. I put it up pretty quickly while she was at work. These storage boxes were also already on my shelf. That's smart. Smart man. Just slide it in and be like, it's been full the whole time. How much would it be for all 4 seasons of Final Girl? Estimate? Just the boxes or all the extra stuff? If it's just the films, I would guess about 120, 130 for one set. So then 4 of them would be like probably about like $500. All the extra stuff bumps up like another $100 per series, I think, ish, roughly. I have to see if are they going to come out with a Series 4 playmat, or is the playmat from Series 2 still work for the first one? Okay, each Ultimate is about $200. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so it'll probably be just for the games, $800, $900, somewhere in there. It's crazy. I couldn't imagine trying to catch up on Final Girl right now. Like, that sounds financially depressing. I wouldn't even tell someone to do it all. Like, it just would be nuts. The Series 2 playmat is the current one. Okay, cool. So they're not coming on the playmat. That's nice, at least. I still have a box in there of miniatures I have yet to open. I'm hoping they're not destroyed because I'm going to have to return it. Series 3 came with an add-on for the mat. Is that the extra stuff, like the tiers and whatnot? It's like a card that goes on the side. I don't really remember that. I mean, I'm sure I have it. I just don't know where. But yeah, I'll probably back that. I will back that for sure. Okay. It's the long mat that goes on the side. I don't remember that at all. Was it in the Kickstarter? Hold on. But it wasn't neoprene, right? Excuse me. Oh yeah, it was 180 for this box. There you go. Now you know what D20 paid. Like this. Oh, this thing. Oh wait, it was neoprene. I have no idea where that thing is. I have to double check things now. Huh. I don't know if I got that. I have to think about that now. You think they would honor that a year later? Domations. Welcome to chat. If I got into Ashes with Ashes Ascendancy, do you have suggestions what to buy next, or should I wait for the first Ascendancy expansion? So, okay. I would wait for Ascendancy expansions, personally. And I would wait for the expansions to see what they're like. Because when you get into Ashes Reborn, if you face those, like, the bad guys in it, you need the Red Rains box, the first one, to get their board. Because the boards are different and the dice are different as well. So you'll have that. That's gonna actually drive me nuts if I don't have that. I might have to run downstairs and open that box. So anyway, Ashes Ascendancy, because of the way Reborn works, it uses a different mat. So you need the Corpse of Virus box to get the mat and the dice and whatever. Now, if you just wanted to get like the Phoenixborn packs or the Hero packs, you could do that, but then you're gonna have to be careful which dice you try to buy. You know what I mean? So you could get the Reborn core box, which would probably be your best value because it goes on sale a lot, and that's why all the dice that come in it would also work for that. Now, it's probably hard to find now. Well, yeah, it's probably not on sale, so it's probably harder to find because I think it's discontinued. But maybe go with that if you really want something else, because at least then you can use those Phoenixborn against an Ascendancy. So any Phoenixborn could be used against Ascendancy, but you just need to make sure you have the corresponding like dice. That's the only thing. Okay, hold on, chat. You gotta give me 1 second. This is gonna drive me nuts. I have to know if I have that stupid neoprene mat. Okay. Okay. My table is covered with stuff, so I can't put it on there. I have to now. tight. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. So inside the extra box is smaller boxes. And it's not just 2 boxes, it's 3 boxes. So I think it's supposed to be in this one. Oh, thank God. Okay, we have tier dice that are still wrapped up. Tiers that I still have not taken out because I've not played that version. I do have it, chat. I do have it. This would have been so nice. This is so much nicer. Ugh. All right. We'll do it in the future. Okay. Well, good news for those that cared. All 2 of us. I do have it. Actually, I don't know if I've opened up any of these boxes. I think it's one of those things I got. And I was just like, man, throw it in there. What else is in here? Oh, the tier board. I remember that. That was 2 sides. Huh. All right. Shove all that back in. Has anyone used the tier board? Yeah, for organization. That's what I'm thinking too, man. Because like I had like stuff all over the place and the dice tray and whatever. Meow. All right. Oh, there's promo cards in this one. Oh, there's minis in this one. Oh, guest star minis. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there's secret envelopes in here. God, there's so much that I have just not done. There's so much this game I've not done. All right. Good news. I really do love their organization that they have. It's phenomenal. I'm just saying, this setup, this is the ultimate box, is incredibly nice how that's set up. Now, you need to get the first one out every time to get the main game, but this is so nice. I love these stupid boxes. All right, cool. The Cloud Spider organization is phenomenal. It's really good. I did get stuck. Oh shoot! I forgot to put that back in. I did get stuck a few times with that of like exactly where everything goes and whatnot. It did take me a bit, so but once you get there, it's fine. My wife and I bought the Gundam Tech Pack tonight, and the store clerk gave us a promo dex to get us into the game, but said we can't use them at meetups for Gundam. Well, at least you guys can play each other, hopefully. Okay. So let's do a quick talk. Let's do a quick talk. Excuse me. Oh, let me blow my nose again. As glorious, yeah. But yeah, the Cloud Spire organization is like really good. Is really good. The Too Many Bones one is a lot like that, where it's like equally as good. Pretty good. Makes you wonder what burn cycle could have been. Okay. Hold on 1 second, chat. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Cool. I didn't have a clue what each faction was for a while. Once I figured out we're good. They have a video showing everything goes except how to divide the factions. I guess they are expecting you to know what faction was what. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little rough at first. I found someone else's video, I think, explained it better. But yeah, they do a pretty good job with it, which is nice. All right, let's talk about some Hercules cards. Let's talk about some Herc cards. So I've talked about the other ones before, right? The Wonder Man stuff. There might be a video. There might not be a video. I don't know. No, I think I decided against the video. So, do one of the factions? Yeah, like the gray chip. It's only like half full, right? Yeah, because they take chips from other things, if I remember correctly. I think there's only one like that. Might be one of the birds or something. But I think they're gray poker chips, if I remember correctly. No, yeah. I had to store other stuff in there too. Because not all my black chips fit or something like that. Okay, so for Hercules, I was on the Hercules hype train. And I was hoping there was going to be some monster cards in here, but it looks like maybe not, which is a little sad news bears. But we'll see. So, okay. Starting with Olympus, 0 cost support. Location Olympus, exhaust Olympus, generate a wild resource for each card you control. Was it 3 gifts? 4 gifts? Three. So 3 resources. This is Nemesis, Kratos. I wish it's Ares. In the core box. Okay. So yeah. So again, this just helps him that when he has all his gifts out, he's gonna be stupidly powerful. And it looks like that's the direction they're going. That's gonna be really hard. That's fine, dude. It's gonna be really hard in the beginning, and then like scale like crazy. Which is interesting. Yeah. So anyway, 0 cost support. Even you get 1 gift out there. Good card. Wisdom Athena, reduce the cost of this card by 1 for each gift you control, so it can be a free card. And you remove 4 threat from the scheme. Obviously 3 for 4 is bad, but 2 for 4 isn't terrible. I don't have patience for his build out. I think I was hoping there'd be something that would ramp up his build out like a little faster in that's revealed, but ugh, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I also hate this artwork. I hate this artwork. This I like. This I hate. But yeah, good card once you get down to 2 for 4. Or a decent card, I should say. 1 for 4, really good. 0 for 4, obviously goated. So that's fine. It's probably gonna be a couple copies of them. It's gonna be 2 copies of them. Because the multiplayer 2, he's gonna deal with it alone. Not a big deal in solo, but still, yeah. Prince of Power. The prince that was promised. 1 cost upgrade. Hero response after Hercules attacks and defeats an enemy. Exhaust this to heal 1 damage from Hercules for each point of excess damage dealt to that enemy by that attack. Okay. Starwind, welcome to chat. Worry he's going to lose before getting up and running. I was really holding out hope that he would be like, have something to help him going. But it looks like they're really going to be trying to punish you in the beginning. But yeah, so like this card is good. Again, after you get going a little bit, can we also just admire his delts for a second? He looks good, right? This guy looks good. He works his delts a lot. It's a lot of flies in there. It's a lot of lateral raises, a lot of reverse flies. Looking good, Herc. But yeah, it's again a decent card. I guess you'll be taking a lot of hits in the beginning, so it's gonna be good for that. And then take out like weaker minions will help you. Want a girl with delts like that? Don't we all? And then his last card they showed off was his Golden Mace. 1 cost upgrade, weapon restricted. When Hercules makes a basic attack, exhaust Golden Mace. Hercules gets +1 attack for each gift that he controls, and he gains overkill, which is nice. So his attack is a base of 3. That's his defense card. So this is basically... Oh, you could do Lion of Olympus to get his attack up 1 more, probably. And then... Retaliate, say, +1 hit point and piercing. So you can get piercing and overkill, which would be nice. With a short skirt and a long jacket, yes. So yeah, this is fine. You get him up to swinging 6, and you combine that with the Prince of Power. Like, you're just healing nonstop. Again, it really seems like it's going to be like... Wait, no, that's too high. Rough times. And then just, like, shoot up like a rocket, I guess, once you get going. Well, I guess it would be, like, more of a steady incline. And then when you get, like, 3, it's just going to be nuts. So, yeah, I mean, as far as build-out cards, they're phenomenal. I mean, they're absolutely phenomenal. But I was hoping that they would do something to help him in the beginning, and it just looks like we're not getting that. So hold on, I want to see. Dropping the 4 hand size is rough. I was hoping there'd be something with card draw. Being able to exhaust her to get an extra card, I think is huge. But the force interrupt stinks because they're going to be attacking Amadeus Cho, which means you need other allies out there. So now I'm building out even harder to get allies out there so I could draw with her so I can get up to just a 5 hand size by exhausting her. The Gift of Battle, again, could be free. 3 for 5 is terrible. 2 for 5 is, oh, meh. And 1 for 5 is really good. And 0 for 5 obviously is goated. Son of Zeus. It's a ready Herc if you control at least one. Ready on any specific upgrade you control. Tough stats and draw 1 card. This is a defense one, so you gain retaliate for each one, which is interesting. Best card. When the villain attacks, exhaust Herc's helm to reduce the amount of damage by 1. It's fine. I'm gonna assume there's at least 2 of them. Actually, wait, we can probably see that now, right? So do we have all of them? We have 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2. And this is card 9. Oh, this is 10. So it's going to be 3, 4. Okay, so 3 and 4, or 2, 3, 4 is going to be the Gift of Battle. So you're going to get 3 attack cards. Son of Zeus, you're going to get 1 of them. So there's 1 of these. Wait, 10? I'm going to guess they showed 7 out of 15. So I'm going to guess there's 2 of these. Yeah, there's going to be... No, it's going to be 3 of them. It shows you the middle one. Or 2 of these, which would be weird. Actually, if there's 2 of these, that'd be crazy. So I'm going to assume there's 3 of these, right? This is card 7 out of 10. It's probably going to be 6, 7, and 8. Because this is card 11. This is card 10. Card 12, so that's 9. Alright, so that's 12. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so we see all of them now. So there's going to be 2 copies of Line of Olympus. So, yeah, so we've seen everything now. Once you have all his gifts, then his events are free. Yeah. It's like you get like resource generators then to just pay for other things, which I guess I'm going to put allies in. I'm excited for him. Slow build like Iron Man. It should be fun. It does fit thematically with him getting stronger. I'm pumped. At least with Iron Man, there's ways to put in other cards to kind of get your hand size going. So it's really going to be like in the beginning, you're going to have to like figure out how to get it up. I hope we have another reprint in Limited Stamina. Yeah. I don't like snow. Josh, you don't like anything but smashing, and that's fair. I'm usually built by turn 3. Isn't Herc or isn't Hulk built by turn 1? You just flip him the hero side. But yeah, so when we look at like his obligations from his labor deck, so it's randomized, right? Because it's not. Yeah, so the deck gets randomized. So it's either get someone with an elite minion with +6 hit points. Okay. And only Hercules can kill it. Removing a scheme. You can at least remove it with your threat or your attack. But pasting 6 additional threat on it is rough. When the villain would attack Hercules, choose one of your allies. The villain attacks that instead. After the attack resolves, if they defended. Protect humanity is probably what you're going to have to be. Iron Man, I'm built by turn 3. There you go. This is probably going to be your best one to just defend, I guess. Oh, Amadeus Cho is a guy. I'm sorry, I said her earlier. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough in the beginning. This is gonna be rough. I mean, once you get one of them out, you should be like not bad. Being able to draw the 4, I think will be really nice. Does Hulk ever go slow, Joshy? We all know he doesn't. He doesn't know how to. So like drawing the 4 cards, I think will help you a ton. What could be interesting now with Herc, what could be interesting when he's suddenly exhausted, he does. That's why you do the thing that gives him steady, right? What will be interesting is whenever you get one of these and drawing the 4 cards, how much that helps. Like if you time it right. So if you get this where all you have to do is exhaust, let's say, and then you do your next thing like Unshakable. I hate this song. All right. Will drawing the 4, I mean, basically it's double your hand, not doubling your hand size, but getting a new hand size. How much would that will help? I also like I don't know how great doubles will be in his deck. Like doubles will be really good in the beginning, obviously. But once he's built out, all your events are free 99. Like all of them are free. And then you have a resource generator that's giving you 3 each time. So I don't even know, because like I don't want to be like a spider situation where I have to use like you don't use a ton of doubles because you have, well, that's because you have several resource generators, I guess. But still, like I don't know if you really need that. Like I could see myself ending up with like gift of battle, like 2 of them and a double in my hand, and whatever else. And it's just like, what's the point? Like I don't need it. Like those doubles are literally dead cards. So it'll be interesting to see with that, how people build out with him. Like again, I want them in the beginning. I think they'll be strong in the beginning. But past that, I don't really know. I don't know. He's going to be an interesting one to build for, I think. That's true. With leadership, you could bring in resource reserve. And leadership Hulk might be the way to go. So resource reserve, any player may spend the resource card tucked here as if it was in their hand. Exhaust this to tuck one resource card. This might be a way to go. I could definitely see that. And I feel like, especially in the beginning, I want to protect Amadeus as much as possible. And getting more allies in there could be really good. Especially with Avengers, right? Avenger allies are good. I think it'll be great in multiplayer. Solo will be tough. I'm going to agree with you. It'll be fun to try him in solo. Because again, I've always liked the game where it's kind of like you have to like think a bit and like really strategize your turns. And I wonder how much of that will be that versus just getting like frustrated with it. You know what I mean? Like I hope I won't get frustrated, but you never know type of thing. So I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting. All right. So the other cards that were revealed were Namor, 4-cost leadership ally. Excuse me. 4-cost leadership ally, 2/4 stat line. She gets 1 hit point for each other ally you control, which is actually interesting. No more. There you go. So thwarting does 2. That's fine. It'd be kind of funny if your other allies get taken out. Nimori. She needs to work on her delts like Hercules. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that's fun. That could be a fun mechanic. And again, if you're doing an Avengers build, so you're getting like +1, whatever the card is, that gives you +1 for your resources. Thank you for the hydrate. +1 for your resource, or not your resource, your +1 for your allies, so you can get 4 out there. It's maybe a bit better. So that could be interesting. I do like that it's any ally and not just like Atlantis allies or whatever. You know what I mean? I like that it's more open. So that's kind of cool. All right, Gilgamesh, 3-cost ally, 2/3/6. As additional, all right, 2/3/6 stat line at 3 costs. Takes 2 consequential damage. As additional cost to play this card, if you do not have the internal trait, confuse your identity. How can we make Herc aerial? Dude, we will figure it out. We will figure it out. Who else is Hercules Eternal? No. So I wonder if this got to be something that gives us the Eternal trait, right? Did anything in his thing give us the Eternal trait? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Interesting. But yeah, okay. Gilgamesh seems sweet. If I'm confusing Valkyrie, I don't think I care. So we're getting Eternal Heroes eventually? Yeah. What are some Eternal Heroes? Let's just say, hypothetically, you're not as in tune with this. Doing the groundwork for the future? Yeah, but it's going to have to be soon, right? Because they will fall out of current environment. But regardless, or a rogue can get Eternal from some other thing like a minion or a villain or ally. That is true. Not unique trait. Interesting. So it's not a thing yet at all. Huh. Eternals was so yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting. All right, recruitment drive, 3 cost support. Alter ego form only. Discard this card and choose a player. Reduce the resource cost of the next ally that player places phase to 0. Okay. Interesting. Wait, is it alter ego form only to play the card and then you could do it on hero side to reduce it? Right? Discard recruitment drive and choose a player. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So as long as you're face down or alter ego side, based on how it's written out, yeah. That seems interesting that you do it that way. Yeah, because it's just an action. Huh. Good multiplayer card. For sure. Yeah, it is a nice emergency one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate that. That's interesting. I think you could do some fun things with that. So I like the idea of that. Evaluate threat. 1 cost player side scheme. Play only if you are Avenger or Shield. When defeated, each player comes with 2 threat per player. Each player may search their deck and discard pile for an Avenger or Shield card and add it to their hand. Reduce the cost to play each of those cards by 2 until the end of the phase. Yeah, Josh, yeah. So wait, can we make Maria Hill better then? Because she needed to get better. What are the ships? Good. We can get the Iliad and stuff in cheaper. That useless here, I know, right? She's weak. But that's good that they're helping out Maria Hill with this. It's also crazy for all the players to be able to do that. Based on the theme of the card for recruitment drive, it's the alter who trait. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting card. I can see it's being used a lot in Avengers Shield. I guess they're trying to do like crossovers with them too, which could be cool. So that's fine. All right, so Hercules Nemesis Ares. 035 Elite Olympus, Retaliate 1. After Ares schemes, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Okay. That's fine. Olympic Feud. Hercules has twice stored. Reveal, place 1 additional threat here for each Olympus card in play. That's fine. Hey, Keith, how's it going, man? Get extra bad card. That's not great. Also, 3 boost icons. Jeez. Okay. But if you have. Okay, so if you had a bunch of his upgrades, it would be rough. Ooh, that'd be really rough. Is this other ones, Olympus? Yeah, so if you have all the... Wow, God, that could become nuts. So you could end up actually putting in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 of them. So 10, 11, 12 threat. That'd be ridiculous, dude. That's such a high amount. That doesn't even... and that's just yours. Like, that assumes there's no enemies with Olympus. There's no one else that somehow has an Olympus card or whatever. Could be a little rough. Lernian Hydra. The Hydra. 0 to 6. After a character you control attacks and damages the Hydra, choose either spend a fist resource or it heals too. This is very thematic. So definitely one shot that or spend a fist resource. Okay. And it goes back to that. Okay. Honestly, his Nemesis set sounds rough. Like, if you get early on, it might not be bad with Olympic Feud, but if you get later on, this is going to start getting, like, not impossible, but tricky for sure with him. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I also wonder how much how well the sidekick build would do with this. Like, being able to ready up Hercules, because I thought he would have a ready up system, but he doesn't. Which maybe it's good. Maybe it'll be too strong then. But I wonder with sidekick being able to ready up Herc and Amadeus, so that Amadeus can potentially draw you more cards. And then you can ready up and smack things around. I mean, the leadership build sidekick for him might be really good. Leadership in general, just to get more allies out there, right? I think it'd be really strong and good. But I mean, it doesn't really help him in the beginning. I mean, it's still just gonna be rough in the beginning. It's gonna be really rough in the beginning. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still excited to try him. But I think it's going to take some finagling around to get him to really work well. Alright. Alright. Well, those are his cards. Obviously, chat, you can let me know what you think. But yeah, I was really hoping to be a ready upset with him. So I am welcome to chat. Hercules seems like the next Falcon. Ugh, God, I hope not. But at least better endgame seems like a pack I won't care much. Yeah, I was really hoping to be a ready up thing for him. But there just isn't. Like, even when he got, like, the gift deck, I was hoping there'd be something. I mean, drawing the 4 cards is obviously nice, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I will say that. I will say that. I don't know. I think I'm still excited for him, but it's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough in the beginning. I don't know. Well, his entire pack is now spoiled for us, so I guess we have that going for us, though. Wonder why Call for Backup gets a reprint. I need Superpower Training reprint. There's so many cards that I feel like they're just not gonna... Like, Superpower Training is like such a good card. I wonder if they want to get away from it because of how good it is. That was a card we used to lean on so much. So much. I do love this Call for Backup, though, with him holding Rocket. I think I will use this one over all others. Yeah. They just reprinted Build Support. That's true, yeah. We'll see, chat. We'll see. I have hopes. I have some hope. Oh, are we not gonna work? Okay, there we go. It does seem like Wonder Man's gonna be the stronger of the two, though. We know all the Wonder Man stuff now. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is probably gonna be. No, we're missing some Wonder Man still. Do you have new heroes pre-ordered? I do. Doesn't mean I'll get them at any decent time, but. Okay, so between here and here, there's 11, 12. There's 2 cards. And there's probably 2 copies of this and 1 copy of something else that we don't know of yet. So 8, 9. Oh, wait. No, this is the other one. This is what I'm missing. 7. 1 copy of this. 6. And then a copy of this. And 2 copies of this? Yeah, I guess there's 2 copies of this. That's interesting. 8. Huh. Okay. So 2 copies of that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, we do have all of his cards too. All right, so we know all the hero cards of these 2 heroes so far. So okay. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. We'll see. They'll both be interesting enough. For Caleb's swan song, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I generally trust Caleb and his designs, so we'll see what ends up being. Wonder Man intrigues. I wonder what builds can be done and when it is the release date. The release date is it just says February. For some reason I was thinking like late February, but I might be completely wrong because I don't think they announced it in the article. Yeah, it just says February. Yeah, we don't know yet. Hello there. Welcome, Mongoose. I was thinking. Yeah, they have February 20th on Game Nerds, which means I'll probably get it March 15th. But that's when they have it, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, cool. I'll be interested enough in it. We'll give them both the college try. I mean, like I said, I haven't done Synthezoid Smackdown. I have to like keep looking over there. Taught my son champions today. Have a budding red card acolyte on my hands now. I love it. Aggression, best aspect. So the fact that he's leaning to that, perfect. As all good children should. Yeah, because the only other announcements have been now they're showing at Dexter, Drake. That's right, the Jim Culver ally. Played Dive Bomb. He is now obsessed with Dive Bomb. Aren't we all? When will we do a live playthrough of Synthezoid Smackdown? I'm thinking next Monday, assuming I'm not like crazy sick. Is probably when we'll do it. And we'll do it on stream for both. So like this Wednesday we'll continue Arkham. Friday I think Novels and I are streaming. The next Monday is probably when I'm gonna do it. I gotta unbox it for the Patreon people still. But I assume we do it then, do each one because I still have to like review it and stuff. Because I'm so far behind on all that. So, but yeah, it looks like they're just doing a lot of Arkham stuff right now. I did like a look at things to come with their timeline release and what to expect. Which again, if you're following the Arkham community, is an absolute despair. But this is basically what we kind of did in our video and whatnot. Which I get it. I get why they're in despair, but still. I don't know. I'm kind of hyped if this gets more people into it. Then I think it's like all right. You know what I mean? I think it'll be all right. Oh, and then the only other big thing too, or somewhat big thing. 20 strong. Let's go with Awakened Realms. So I am beyond hyped for this because they're doing Nemesis, Tainted Grail, and Etherfields. I'm a big fan of Etherfields. I still only have the Arkham Horror Core version 2. Star, welcome chat. You'll need the new one, unfortunately. The season 2 or whatever it is. Because I think those cards don't 100% work with the other core. So the next core will be a good starting point. I think I pre-ordered it. So I'll be doing that. But yeah, I'm super hyped for Awakened Realms and Chip Theory Games to do this. So Nemesis is doing it as a cooperative gameplay, as 1 to 3 players will work together, which will be interesting. To escape their ship with their lives, Tainted Grail encourages players to discover new strategies for striking down the enemies of Avalon with a clever combat card system. And Etherfields teaches the dreamers out there to influence their forgotten past and their uncertain future with surrealist expression, as long as they don't go mad. Super hyped for this. So they're going to be doing all 3 of these soonish. We don't know when yet, right? Yeah, we don't know when yet. But yeah, that's all they have. I think on their YouTube channel, they did a preview of each of these, if I remember correctly. Let me check. They did like a whole CTG week, and I didn't pay attention to any of it. Yes, they did all the Awakened Realms ones in this video. Yes, they did Jump Masters, which I have a card for somewhere up there. But it's a 2 to 4 player game, so that made me kind of sad. And then what did they do? Play Cloudspire, which is cool. So that's fun. But 20 strong is what I'm most excited for. I still do 20 strong Cloudspire too. I don't think the game down there have anything else. Hey, a big old game with a mini. 60 plus hours of gameplay. Chat, we have enough time for that, right? My Cloudspire 20 strong comes tomorrow. Let's go. That's awesome, dude. Holy cow. I just see stuff like this now. Like, it'd be really fun, though I don't like the design of this board. It'd be really fun if I had a massive board, like, table. It's not AI. How much is he all in? 249 pounds. Seems expensive. Dice Quest. I saw the Awakened Realms, This War of Mine. Let's go. It's getting near its production samples, right? Oh, no, it's heading to production. Okay. Development summary and PU miniatures. This is what I'm pretty hyped for. So brand new, we'll have 375 new scripts, 150 new cards, 50 new tokens. Newly unlocked stretch goals push the experience even further. I'm excited to get the Cloudspire today, but Beaston, are you gonna be playing it solo? You're gonna try to like trick someone else to play it. So yeah, their samples always look good. Super hyped for this. Super hyped to be super depressed. Oh, doing another Here to Slay game? Hard to think of my game buddy. That's fair. This was another game that like people loved. Here to Slay. He would play though. Good. Good. Oh my god, Seven Wonders Deluxe. Of course they're doing Deluxe. Of course. What's the best solo champions for returning players after taking 2.5 years off? Metal Blizzard, welcome to chat. For the new stuff? Let's see. Okay. Shield basically works by itself. So if you just got the shield box, you can make do. I don't really like the villains in there. Nick Fury's fine. Maria Hill is overly powered. Black Panther works pretty well. She'd probably be a good hero to pick up. Silk, unless you have the spider stuff, it's not worth it. But if you have the spider stuff, I think Silk is worth it. Falcon, I have not enjoyed. Other people have done really well with Falcon, but not for me. Winter Soldier, I like, but he kind of plays the same, which is the only downside. Civil War is just such a weird one to recommend. Like, I like Civil War, and I like Tigra. I think Tigra is phenomenal. I mean, Tigra is gonna be one of my favorite heroes of all time for sure. Hulkling, I never really got good with, like, ever. So it's not a bad box. Since I respect that, I haven't really played yet, and I haven't played these two yet. Unless something really draws you in, and like I said, if you wanted to just go with like Winter Soldier, you could do that. Like Winter Soldier plays well out of the pack, and if you have older cards, then you could do well. If you have the old Web Warrior stuff, then I think Silk makes a lot of sense too. Black Panther's, she's very good. Hulkling is my favorite part. I couldn't get into Hulkling. Wasn't bad, but so what about from the last wave of X-Men? So Age of Apocalypse I think is very good. So Bishop is very strong. Magic is strong but kind of tricky to play. Not in a bad way. It just might take you a little bit. You know what I mean? It took me quite a bit to get good with Magic. Not even good, just like okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, so Magic I think is very good. You just need to kind of learn how to work it. And I don't think you really need a ton of X-Men cards for them, because like he wants a lot of resource cards, so you should be fine. And then Magic is Magic, and the villains are pretty good overall. Hulkling is my favorite. Hey man, good news. Games in the Dark pod is blowing up. Let's go. We're over 700 subs. Now I know it's not a lot, but hopefully we're on an upward trajectory. You'll always keep doing better. Any tips on getting verified watch time to get monetized? Yeah. So what you want to do is make sure that early on, if you can, come out with like a video. This sounds weird, but like a generic video that people are going to search over and over and make it long. You'll probably notice in your analytics that most people only make it halfway through your videos. So like list videos are really bad because it has some of my lowest watch time, because people will literally just skip to each section to see what I list at things. So if you did like my top 10 favorite Marvel Champions cards, it's going to do really poorly throughout it. Obviously, like my teaching video is probably like my best video that I've ever done. I should do another one if I'm smart, especially with new rules. There's not much change though, but because people are going to search it. So that type of stuff is good. If you did like a good like introductory to like Marvel Champions or whatever, like just like a good introductory thing of like you want them to keep listening all the way through as much as possible. The longer the video is, let's say you do an hour long, it's going to average probably 20 to 30 minutes. It's just going to make your life easier. And then you just need the views on top of it. So it'll just come, but it is like tricky. I picked up Winter Soldier the other day. Hulkling is the best of the box. I agree. I've had Civil War as like a top 3 box. Very good heroes, aspect cards, and villains. I like Civil War. I just feel like people have such... I always feel weird recommending Civil War because I feel like I'm crazy, where I like it a lot. And so many people just don't like it. And so it always makes me think like it's the Skinner meme, right? Like, is it me or is it the children? So yeah. Hulkling ended up being my favorite part too. I am not in the Hulkling train. I don't mind Hulkling. I just prefer Tiger, I should say that. I need Age of Apocalypse, but it's out of print. Ugh. He's better Hulk than Hulk. He doesn't deserve to have Hulk in his name. I decided to skip Civil War. I just got Nightcrawler and he's really cool, but Gambit for X-Men is goated. Gambit, I want to like. I just can't do anything good with. I feel like I always struggle. Thought I was going to enjoy Tigra, but I get distracted with just minion slaying and it doesn't go well. But it's so much fun to just pop things in the nose. CyberJace, welcome chat. I know it's not the most popular, but I enjoy Sunday morning champions. No, I enjoy doing it. It's just like finding the time to play it. Because like I have to make sure it's like really right. Because people use it as like ways to learn. And it's sometimes a pain to make. But I do want to get back into it. It's on the list of things to do for sure. I feel like Civil War shouldn't be recommended unless you're already really into the game. That's fair. I like Civil War as PvE, not PvP. We kind of fight the 4 leaders even more than any of the villains for the past few months now. I really like the leaders in it. I really do. I'm so bad with Gambit. I feel like I'm dropping his kinetically charged cards on his feet. Yeah. Yeah, so William, if you do like how to play, I'll tell you right now, if you want to do well, let me just show you my back end. It is okay, so this is what the back end of D20 War Working looks like, right? It's not even close in the amount of views I get to anything. Like how to play Marvel Champions, including the 1.5 rules. This thing I still think gets views. Like it's not a ton, but like the watch time hours were 14,000 hours, right? The video over its lifetime has made $400 and 400 people have subscribed to my channel, including they're still doing it like recently based off of that video. It's going to be your best video by far. Like it's not even close. And like I said, even with the 1.5 rules. Now, if you add it into like newest rules or whatever, it'll do even better because the people will search that stuff. Like YouTube recommends to me all the time. God, my hair. But you can see like retention just like drops like a rock. But they're still watching a 48-minute video most of the way through. The other one that did well, obviously ranking all this stuff does well over time. This is an old video though. Yeah, it doesn't really get any more views. Which LCG I could buy. This still gets a couple of views, but again, got a bunch of subs, but 3,000 watch hours just on this one alone, but it's over a long, you can kind of see the long time period. Like top 10 list, you can see it got a lot of views at 25,000, but only has 2,000 watch hours. Because again, you can see here's what the retention rate looks like. This is what people do. So you get a lot less views generally speaking because people just want to see what your list is. So anyway, what to buy is good. My Persona 5 Royal does weirdly good because it picked up on Google. So it still gets a ton of views. I don't know why, but it's like not a good video whatsoever. Like no one really watches it. They just pick it up on YouTube for like a minute and watch the first ad. Doesn't make any money. It's hilarious. Storages do well. Actually, my Arkham one do the best. Daring Line video did well. Huh. Ranking stuff works well. So rank things does pretty well. It will drop off at some point though. Huh. Weird. Anyway, this is the back end of my stuff looks like. Stealth Strike is low-key best yellow card for Gambit. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, Stealth Strike, yeah, that's a good card. 3 cost event, deal 4 damage to enemy. If it's defeated by its attack, remove 4 threat. Yeah, that's pretty good. Might be biased because Gambit was my favorite growing up. That's fair. They definitely need revised 2.0 rulebook or something so they can reprint it. I agree. It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. Maybe one day. But yeah, so it's kind of weird. I almost like, I don't know. I have high hopes also for Daredevil. We know nothing about it, but I assume it will be good. I don't know. I feel like it will be good. But we just know nothing about it yet, except this is your rough timeline. But yeah, what are we at now? Like 1.7 rules? 1.8? .7. So if I was smart, what I would do is I would make a new video that shows like the 1.7 rules and how to play the game. It'll probably do well. I think did Daring Lime do one recently? No, not Daring Lime. Who did it? Was it Web Warrior? Someone just did it. And I want to see how they did. Yeah, he didn't eat. I think Web Warrior did it. God, he does so many videos now. I mean, good on him. Alright, so I have all the rules. So here's the rules release. Interesting. Let's get there. Nelson do it? I don't think he did. Nah, he didn't. I don't know. Someone did it. Wait, how to play Marvel Champions. Let's see. If you just search that, Web Warrior has beaten me because he's 1.6 up. And he has 31,000 views 1 year ago. Crit. Yeah. Huh. Weird. Weird. I don't know. Somebody did. But anyway, it'll do well. Highly recommend. What was I looking at before? Not much else. Agreed on that? I know. We'll get back to it. I'm hoping soon. Work has gotten busier, so that's what it is. I need to find a better way to do it all. Like for a while, I was thinking for Sunday morning, I would also do Arkham stuff, but now that I've gotten better at streaming it live, it's been fun to do that. So watching you play has probably helped the most over the years. I appreciate that. Probably because it shows you best of what you should not do. And I'm okay with that. All right, chat. There's all the fun stuff to talk about. Cap, time to update to 1.7. I know. I really need to. All right. I got a little bit of time. So I think it's time. That's how I meant. Okay. No, it's all good. We'll do everyone's favorite. Then the Sunday morning games. It was good. How much do you all like it edited? Like super edited or not? I feel like 1.7 was as big deal as 1.6. It was a little more clarification. Yeah. The best thing you did was not beat myself up with the rules. Yeah. I think so many people get caught up on like wanting to be perfect, and it's just like you don't need to, you know. Solo Cloud Spire? No, it probably won't happen. And again, we can all talk about anything, but I just want to work on Shopping Mix, Shop Face Natural 20 game store. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people get like caught up in like making sure all the rules are like perfect and whatever. And it's just like, just play. Oh, okay. We're deciding what to play. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do more edits like that. I do agree though, because there's so much time that like gets like basically wasted. I also want Hercules, but I don't think he's gonna be popular, so I might wait until he goes on sale. I think that's gonna be a fair thing to do. Luckily, he should probably go on sale pretty quick. Oh, I need cards. How does my buttons work? I need to rip open some packs. I need to rip open a lot of packs. Wait, are these the packs? They changed the artwork? No, there we go. Daredevil day one, yeah. I think for a lot of people it's gonna be day one. Essential packs? No, because the past I don't think there's anything that's really been like you absolutely must have. Because I feel like they're in this weird space right now where they didn't want to make anything super powerful. Unless chat knows something else off the top of their heads. But I feel like they didn't want to make anything super powerful. So they kind of chilled out on a lot of things. And it seems like it's more built around now, like whatever your trait was that you wanted to do. Hey, let's go. This is how you make me, chat. I think for card design, I'm hoping what it does personally is that it lets them get crazy when they want to. Like, you end up with like another dive bomb home technique combo where they could just like kind of do stuff like that and they don't have to worry about like, okay, this is the quote unquote meta moving forward. You know what I mean? They can just kind of do whatever they want. Oh, I love these star plushies. Bum, bum. Why do you think they changed the packaging? Money. They'll say it's environmentally friendly or whatever. It's money. It's always money. Either they can shove more into a box and get shipped out to you, or the material themselves are cheaper. but I'm sure it's just another way to be more cost efficient. And hey, if you could be cost efficient and better for the environment at the same time, cool. But I don't think it was completely altruistic of them to be like, we're gonna take a hit and, you know, it only be good for the environment. Like, it's for sure cheaper packaging. 100% or supply chain restrictions. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that it's cheaper and that somehow they can stack them tighter or maybe like on top of each other easier or something. I haven't seen one of their big boxes, so I don't know how it's shipped, but it's probably related to that. I also don't know. We'll have to see what the hero packs come in, because the blister packs weren't that big, but no. Or who knows, maybe in the EU or something they get tax credits for being more environmentally friendly. I save all my packages because I throw my whole system off. I will say that once you've learned to throw out all your packages, it's completely free. It took me a while, but it felt great. It's probably environmentally friendly, and there's a kickback or something. Yeah, it's for sure cheaper. It's for sure. Altruism and FFG, if they aren't owned by Asmodee, that's true. That is true. Oh yeah, buy this. Oh, they did buy that card. All right, I need more. I need them rip more. I have a hard time with a lot of things from Chip Theory Games. They have really nice box art, and like it pains me to like throw away that stuff. But yeah, got him. What do you want, brother? Market price is $1.10. Asking price is 70 cents. I'll give you 60 cents for it. Okay, I'll give you 61 cents for it. Okay, I'll give you 62 cents for it. Okay, I'll give you 63 cents for it. I guess they didn't like that. I strike a hard bargain, chat. It's not my fault. I put the hero packs in the expansion boxes. I got a new system and I have to show it off. I don't know if I like it or not. Like, I kind of do. But I used to have these boxes, right? And they're like this, and you put everything in there. And I decided to switch it up for this system. So they slide out. Can't do it backwards. So they slide out. It's all cardboard. But the problem is the dividers stick up too high, so you can't put all the cards filled in completely. So it's like a little trickier to slide in and out. But it was like a very cheap option on Amazon. Per row, it holds less. But because there's 3 rows instead of 2 that fit on my shelf, they like hold more in the spot, if that makes sense. $50. Who do you think got Chelsea Clinton? Give you $35. Okay, I'll give you $35.01. Doesn't like me. Do you save the little posters and rules papers? Nope. They are all thrown away. All of them in the trash. The only thing I keep are the big rule books because they have the campaigns in them. But I don't even actually know where they are. I think they're in this shelf somewhere or in that closet, but I'm not sure which. But yeah, I get rid of all the paper. I don't need them. I can't do it. I get it, man. I'm getting a 3D printer soon, and I found a thing for stackable trading card game bins, so I might give that a try. That'd be nice. I still want like a better system. I mean, this one isn't bad, but I just didn't want to get to the big BCW plastic boxes because there's just a Rush Hour reference 100% all the time. $2,000. No, thank you. Dude, I just on the plane ride back, I watched Rush Hour 1 and 2 again. I would have watched the third one too, but I ran out of time. I'll give you $2.50 for this card. Okay, $2.51. Okay, $2.52. Okay, cool. Got him. I keep the posters in the binder along with the rule books. That's what I used to do for the old Mythos packs and Lord of the Rings stuff. Is they're all in like bright green binders. I'll get storage systems to condense things down to board games, but then the empty boxes end up stacked in my cupboards, ready to fall out like a comedy movie. That's hilarious. LW, welcome to chat. I got here late. Did y'all talk about how bad the Royal Rumble was? We did not. I thought the women's was pretty good. I was rooting for Liv, so I guessed both of who was gonna win. But I was happy for Liv. Oh, he still smells. Why are you so smelly? So I thought the women's wasn't bad. I thought, who was the girl that came in 2 or 3, like Katrina or Karina or whatever? She was impressed me. Obviously, Sol Roca was phenomenal. Lash Legend I don't think is that big of a deal, so I wasn't that impressed with her. But Sol looked great, and I feel like someone else looked good. The men's was weird because like I like Jey Uso, I do, but like he needs to move on from his gimmick, because it just like it felt weird, especially Brock getting eliminated like he did during the music. Like it's just like it all felt off. There was no big like I guess what Brie Bella being the surprise for women was pretty cool, but for the men there was no really big surprise. It was just a bunch of AAA wrestlers, which like I like, but they didn't really do much. Like if we're gonna watch luchador wrestling, like I want them to go crazy, you know. I feel like Logan Paul didn't have a big spot. He usually does, so that was kind of sad to see. So I don't know if something got messed up in the middle or what, but they should have had him have a big spot. I'm sad Chris Jericho wasn't back. I was really kind of hoping he would be back. Yeah, it just, the men's felt really weird. And like Roman winning it is fine, but I mean, you have Javon Evans, you have Obafemi, you have Trick Williams. Like this is your next round of stars. And like Oba was great. I mean, all of them were good. No, I do not want this card. They were all good, but like kind of push them, you know? Looking forward to Herc and Wonder Man packs this month. Also, Wonder Man show is fantastic. I have to check out the show. Is it good? I haven't even looked at it. I haven't watched the Marvel show in forever. I still can't pre-order Wonder Man or Herc from my preferred store. That's getting worrying. That is insane. Reach out to FFG and be like, come on. What job do you do jet setting across the country like that? Sales, contract killer, high-end escort? I wish it was a high-end escort. No, it's low-end escorting. No, I'm a journalist in the stone fabrication industry. So I spend a lot of times with going to trade shows or educational events and such. So you spend a lot of time going to like Italy and stuff like that, which is fun. I went to Vegas. I have to go back to Vegas in a couple months, and then a little after I have to go to Italy for 10 days, which is good, but I just hate being away from my son for that long and, you know, away from novels for that long. So tired of Roman. I still like Roman a lot, but I'm tired that he's a part-timer. Like, I like Roman Reigns. I think he's a good wrestler. I think he's fun to watch, but I'm tired of like them not doing much with the talent that they have. You know what I mean? I want more from the full-timers, or I want them to give me more from the full-timers. I think the full-timers are giving me what I want, but I want them as creative to do more. Do the same with the expansion boxes as well, other than Simpson Moto's Hero Pack Wave. I missed out on that expansion. Maybe they figured out the Australian stores keep breaking street dates. There you go. Logan Paul should do a throwback to the golden era of wrestling with Hulk Hogan. That'd be hilarious. Novels is a massive Logan Paul fan. I'm pretty sure Logan Paul is her favorite wrestler. That or Roman Reigns. She likes both of them a lot, but she's a massive Logan Paul fan. But yeah, I like Logan a lot. I think what he does is in the ring is good, and it's talented and interesting. And like, I'm a big Penta fan, so I want more from Penta, and I feel like they just don't know what to do with him. I know a lot of people love LA Knight. I'm kind of not over LA Knight. I just don't care as much. Like, he's fun. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just not like the biggest LA Knight fan. But like Penta, I want more from him. But it's like, unless they're the same with like Dragon Lee and who's the other guy? Ray Phoenix. They just like don't know what to do with masked wrestlers unless they're Rey Mysterio. I don't have that. He's a good wrestler. He's a fantastic wrestler. Yeah, he's fantastic. LA Knight needs something new. Yeah, they just like don't know what to do with him. Like Penta 2, yeah. Was Logan Paul's finisher? Please tell me it is a reference to the Japanese forest thing. No. He changed it up recently. Before he was just punch the guy in the face. Then he was like kind of like a frog splash guy. I feel like they don't have a good one. The biggest problem right now that they have, I think, is you have what's her face? Jade Cargill, right, as your champion. Everyone gave Tiffy Time a hard time. All right, y'all, you need to leave. I'm closing the lights off on you. They gave Tiffy Time a hard time. I love Tiffany Stratton. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's phenomenal at wrestling. And they took the belt off of her, which is fine. They give it to Jade, who Jade has the looks, right? She looks phenomenal. She knows how to do things, but she can't wrestle. She just can't wrestle. So you literally have someone as your champion not wrestling for what now? 90 days or 60 days or something like that. She has 0 defenses. That's crazy. Hey, we made money. I honestly don't get the draw of LA Knight. Don't worry. The IWC, the second he wins, will be like, he's terrible. That's all they do. The only thing worse than Triple H is the IWC. Do we need more sleeves? And red dice? Sleeves, red dice. So we need a lot of different things. Just buy tons of different things. Alright, what else do we get? Where are the dice? We just need things to make people smell better. Oops. Did you have the card shuffle? I did not. No, I did not. I should, but I have not. Oh god, there's so many options. Give a bonus? Bro, I'm not giving you a bonus. Can I give him a bonus? He does work. How do I give it to that? Alright, never mind. There's a line. Get back to work. Oh god, there's a really long line. That's fine. Hope you feel better heading out for the night. Alright, Cap, I appreciate you, dude. We're not gonna make it much longer anyway. Oh, I need to... No, this is good. This is good. Look at that guy, he needs it. I need it. My store does not make money. We're actually incredibly good at not making money. Look at my perfections. I have no what to do with those cards. I should sell them, but... But yes. Oh, and the other thing with the Rumbles, right? So like Drew McIntyre and Sami, I didn't care about because I can't stand Sami Zayn. I think he's terrible on the mic. He's got a terrible look. He's a terrible wrestler. I'm sorry. I know people are fans of him. I think he's god awful. So if he just like retires and fades away, that'd be perfect. The whole Gunther just destroying my life with him making everyone retire is like weird. Because like the match with AJ Styles is actually really good. Okay, I have 2 problems with it. One, I wasn't ready to let AJ go. 3 problems, I guess. 2, with Gunther, like this whole gimmick, like he's got a lot of heat on him. I don't know why he needs more, because like I don't know, like what is like his next thing? And on top of that, what was I gonna say with that? There's a third one, and I completely forgot. Drew, you talking about? No, I love Drew. Sami Zayn, I can't stand. Doesn't have the star power that they used to. Maybe I was a kid, but seemed way for something. He's no AJ Styles. He's felt, yeah. It's just the thing is, like, WWE, like, they have stars that they could bring out. Like, they have good young talent. They just like are scared of it, because obviously, like, they look at merch sales, right? And this is why Jey Uso was so popular. Was Jey Uso's merch sales, and like being there live with Jey is like really fun and cool. They just don't know what to do with, like, I'm sorry, Trick Williams is phenomenal. He is gonna be a stud. Oba Femi is a stud. Like, that guy just is a massive man, and he is everything. And I think Javon Evans is really good because it's fun to watch him bounce around. But they just like don't trust these young kids yet to like get the job done. So they're relying on Brock Lesnar, which is fine, but Brock's what, almost 50, right? Roman, who's part-time, Brock, who's part-time. Like, all relying on part-time names and not giving people a chance. When Sami's utilized, it's okay. I think Sami works better with a stable rather than solo. The only time I ever liked him was in his promo with the Bloodline when he did the whole feeling Usi thing. I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. Like, it's entertaining. Other than that, I'm so tired of like the underdog routine. And again, he just like does the same exact thing. Like, his matches are the same exact matches. Hulk Hogan, I'm on board with Hulk Hogan. If he starts selling that merch, I won't even ask for a cut. Dude, I wish. Hulk Hogan and Logan Paul would both be after me. And by Hulk Hogan, I mean his estate. It's like the Macho Man Randy Savage estate is so protective of his name. He's down, yeah. And that's the other thing too. It's like they're pushing hard. Speaking of Solo, they're pushing hard with Solo Sikoa and his group, MJF or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I don't even care because it's so boring. Like, it's so. Wait, I'll give you 35 cents. Okay. So like Solo Sikoa is another one that's just like, he's boring. His whole stable's boring. They need to knock it off. The vision is boring. Unfortunately, like, I like Braun Breaker, but Bronson Reed is not that guy. Like, I'm sorry, he's just never going to be that guy. He has literally one move, and it's not even that great of a move. It's just falling off the top turnbuckle. So he's not going to be that guy. Austin Theory, I love, but what he's good at is unfortunately being a jobber, in the sense that, like, when he takes a bump, he makes it look so good. So good. She knows best. There will even be a show about Brooke Hogan, yeah. But like, you also have like Randy Orton. So I don't get why you're not doing more with Randy. Hey, Deranged DJs, the thoughts on the champion's current state? I think they're in a weird spot right now. Just because, like, Civil War, like, again, I really like Civil War. I think Civil War is great, but I think a lot of people are just like deterred because I think a lot of people like the campaigns, and obviously there's no campaign, right? Because it's PvP. They're upset that there's not 5 villains, there's only 4, which kind of makes sense because of how they split it up with 2 and 2. So I get it. But I think the heroes are phenomenal in it. The Shield wave for me was just kind of like a bummer wave. Like, there was nothing really stand out and not super enjoyable. And I think the biggest thing that's hurting Marvel Champions is that you can't get the old stuff, right? I think that's the biggest issue. Because when people look back and they're like, oh man, I really wish, like, now that we're in this lull period, quote unquote lull period, they would go like, okay, let me fill out my collection with things I'm missing or something, or things that would work well with what I have or whatever it may be. And you can't do that, right? So that's the toughest thing I think right now. Um, I mean, Wonder Man Hercules we talked about earlier. Hercules, I think it's gonna be rough, but you know, it's fine. Um, Wonder Man I think will be decent. Sensory SmackDown, like I said, I still haven't opened it yet. But I think Daredevil, I think will be their turning point, more or less. Like Daredevil for me will be the interesting spot of, do they, you know, offer $12? Like how well does Daredevil do? Right? Is it okay? Is it gonna be the thing that brings everyone in and it's good? My speculation with Daredevil is that he's gonna be half hated. Because yeah, I think Daredevil would be the start of the new era. Daredevil, I think he's gonna be half hated, right? Because I think so many people have so many different expectations of what Daredevil will be that you're not gonna meet them all, right? I just want him to be fun, and I think they'll do a good job at that, hopefully, especially if they're pulling from the original designs, because Daredevil was designed a long time ago. So hopefully they're pulling from that. So I think the current state is a little funky, but I think they could turn it around with Daredevil. I still think after Daredevil, they come out Fantastic Four in a new core box. I don't know. I think we're 1 year behind Arkham at this point. I'm definitely missing the campaign, and trying to do leaders in a row doesn't feel different enough. Yeah, the leaders are very similar, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish they did arcs or like X-Men, but a continuation of campaign. That would be fun, and that'd be the way to do it, right? Or it would have been the way to do it. Put me off was the price increase with the condescending email about the tariffs. Yeah, that was rather annoying. Daredevil will be the true start in the new era. Yeah, well, like in all the tariff stuff, like without getting into it, obviously everyone, like, what really annoyed me with the tariff stuff is all these companies came out and they said, hey, we're upping our prices during the tariffs, and we're not going to lower them until the tariffs go to 0. But the problem with that is the tariffs were never at 0, right? We've had tariffs on China, especially, for quite some time. So it's like they just like lied to customers. It's like, yeah, when they go to 0, we'll take the price increase off. Wink, because none of you all pay attention to when the tariffs actually were at. So it's like a free get out of jail free card to just increase prices. Now, I'm not saying I didn't have to. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have increased their prices, because that's unfortunately what happens with a lot of this stuff. But it was this sly backhanded thing of like, oh, when it goes back to 0, we'll fix it all. Bro, it hasn't been 0 for like most of my life. So I really kind of was annoyed with that. I missed out Spider-Ham, unfortunately. That's sad. I don't buy anything unless it's on sale. It's a good way to do it. I'm too much of a degenerate. I buy it right away. Any news on Trickster Takeover? They are reprinting it. I saw that, I think, on Reddit. But it is definitely getting reprinted. So you'll have to overpay for it. But I'm pretty sure you can search Reddit for it and you can see it, because I think it's Olivia's Day. I got time but not money. I feel that. And I'll tell you, the other way around isn't much better either. When you have money but you don't have time. All right, hold on. Where's this smelly girl? Let's spray her good. Got her. All right. You all can buy this again. I have everything up to Civil War, so that's why I was curious. I don't want to miss out. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure they stated that they're reprinting it, so you'll be good. Because I think there's a lot of people that are missing it. It was kind of like the one Arkham thing ran out pretty fast. Whatever the last big campaign box was. And like I was missing it. And fortunately I was able to get it for a decent price for somebody. But then they ended up reprinting it. And it took like almost like 10 months, I want to say. Like it took a while for it to get reprinted, but they did. But again, it'd be nice if they just like said, this is, hey, our reprinting schedule, or these are the things that they're going to be reprinting. What are they reprinting? Trickster Takeover. That was the Loki and what's-her-face scenario pack. Because that's been impossible for people to find. Marvel, everything is the best at the street level hero stuff. Daredevil, Spider-Man, Punisher, most of the X-Men. It gets weaker as the heroes get stronger. It's like the what is it? The oops, that's not at all what I wanted to do. What are you doing? It's like the Superman conundrum, right? He's not like super relatable because like nothing can beat him, so you have to like make these far-fetched things in order to beat him. Did my shop close? Oh, it did close. Did this guy just drop the... Bro. Alright, you can go home for the day. Oh, no, don't. Alright, whatever. Alright, we'll do one more day. I still made mine. Did you get a cold again? Yeah. I was fine all the way through the show. The first 2 days back, I was fine too. And then like yesterday, it just started like hitting me. I was like, ah, good. That's all right. I always see it. Always happens to me on the flight home. I don't know what it is. Oops. Let's use this one. That's all right. Still going to the gym. Still working out. Just deal with it. Take a lot of vitamin C and zinc and call it a day. I don't know if it really works that way, but that's all right. Yeah, everyone hated the Miss Marvel and She-Hulk stuff. Like, what made them so powerful right out of the gate that no one could challenge them? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, by the way, for people that have been keeping track, like I've been reading Batman, and I am vitamin C. Oh yeah, dude, I take vitamins nonstop. I don't while I'm on a trip usually, and that's my problem. So reading Batman, I'm finally on City of Bane, so I'm working through that now, which has been really fun. I'm only like the second or third issue into it. $45? Will you take that? Okay, cool. So yeah, we're doing City of Bane now, which has been really fun. Like I said, really enjoyed the Batman comics. And then I've been trying to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen TV show, and because I'm basic, I'm waiting for them to dub Frieren season 2 before I watch it, because I don't want to read. I'm not here to read. I'm here to play on my phone while I watch anime. Yo, get this guy good. Yeah, perfect. Wait, do I have bills? I do. Let's pay our bills now. 2,500. We could expand the shop more. Wait, shop lot B? Interesting. Oh, these are just decorations. I don't want decorations. Can we recruit anyone better? Oh, we could. Oh, he'd be such a great guy to be doing things. And checkout speed very fast. Oh, I could fire both of them. All right, we're not quite at those guys yet, but we can get them soon. All right, let's expand the shop. Yes. All right, hold on. I need to learn how to lift up these shelves. Nope. No. How do I lift it up? Oh, okay. Spin it. Yes. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Comics are so expensive, man. I was trying to read through Krakoa Arc of X-Men, but I don't have enough patience to devote enough time to comics to make it worthwhile, even with a Marvel Unlimited. Yeah, I have the DC Unlimited, and I've really enjoyed it. But I get it, dude. Yeah, for sure. I want to buy something fancy for here. Empty storage boxes? Oh, the pack opener machine is what I want. Card projector, second counter. Nah, no way that. Live for your likes, I know, right? Gotta get into the app, yeah. That is the best way to do it. Alright, how much? Oh, another expansion? Just keep expanding our shop. What? Oh my god, it's like off. There we go. Yeah. Take care, man. I will be back on Wednesday, just so everyone knows. And playing Arkham Horror. Actually, wait. Let's move this. Wait, no. Like there. I don't have enough money. Details. Oh, what's that guy doing? Stop not working, bro. Set price. What? Did you do all that already? Gundam TCG is okay. I heard it's good. I feel like somebody in chat has played it before and liked it. Might need to register, but they have to hire someone. What's my review at? It's 4.5. It's not terrible. I really don't want to work. That's my problem. Give me some big hits. Yeah, I'll make him come in and do all these cards for me. Okay, let's rip open another pack. So much money. Okay. What I need to do is just hire the better guy that does it faster. But there is so much space for activities right now. Actually, wait. Let's... There we go. That's probably better. I want to kick these guys at a table to shove their table over there. Alright, appreciate it, dude. See you later. Oh, I can't jump on their table? There we go. Excellent. Kick all their cards. Here, let's put this up like an official thing. There we go. That looks fancier. You can stare at my prime cards. Let's move this table against here. But yeah, we had to move that table out because it kept getting stuck in here and they didn't know what to do. Oh my god. $7, dude. Okay, you go away. I'll do this. $2. No change. 448. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he likes to be smelly. 39, 90. 6, 15. 5, 6, 10, 15. So I'm trying to sneak that card in there. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 25, 35, 45. Yeah, it's giving me that plushy money. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do that? No, I don't think so. Or if you can, I don't know how to. Oh, that's fun. Would you take $450 for it? Interesting. Which one was it, Ghost? All right. Don't mess up my pricing, dude. Okay. Somebody buy that ghost card. I need a quick $500. Oh, I'll get that smelly guy. Yes. Oh, he said it was fair. Why don't you buy it if it's so fair? I don't have the card that you want. Oh, he got it. He got it, chat. Yes. Make sure this guy doesn't steal this card. Come on. Just give him any amount of money. I don't care about him. I care about him. I don't want him stealing my $500 card. There it is. No, wait. Not there. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, that one. Bring it up. Yeah, it's $567. Let's go. Let's go. So much money made. I'm rich now. It's fair. He just has no money. Oh, wait. We can move this now. There we go. All right, sweet. Last two players, get out of here. All right, cool. It's a good spot to end it. Did I make money after all those renovations? I sure didn't. Sure didn't. All right, chat. So I will be live again Wednesday. We'll do more Arkham Horror then. And then Friday, Novels Night are doing something. I just don't know what yet. So appreciate you all being here. Thanks for hanging out. Excuse me. And I will see you all on Wednesday. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.